You know, not in 5 years, and I'll tell you why. The biggest change that happened, and the reason Bitcoin went from 69,000 down to the 20,000s, is Jay Powell decided to find his central banking, superpowers.
Did you know that earlier Mike Novogratz, Galaxy Digital CEO and founder, had said that Bitcoin would hit $500,000 within 5 years? He said that back in 2021, and now, after 1 year, Bitcoin is at around $17,000, down from its all-time high of $69,000. What does he have to say now? Is he shy about what he said 1 year back? Well, no matter what he feels now, he is not alone. The crypto market has broken the dreams of many, not to mention the losses worth billions of dollars that investors faced. So what does Mike Novogratz think about Bitcoin hitting $500,000 now? Welcome back to the Metaverse Economy, a channel where you get all important updates about the crypto world. If you want to stay on the surface during these uncertain times, you will find all videos here that matter. Let's get started. Well, let's not make Mike Novogratz shy about this question. No doubt, he said that Bitcoin would reach $500,000 within 5 years. But now this seems an impossibility. Earlier, investors were extremely bullish about Bitcoins, which is why its price increased. Various new cryptocurrencies were being launched. However, gigantic investors only trusted Bitcoin. They knew that if they wanted to be in the crypto block, they had to go with only Bitcoin. Yes, Bitcoin was a safe option to invest in among thousands of cryptocurrencies. However, nobody had expected that Bitcoin itself would fall victim to the greatest fall in the history of the crypto market. First, listen to what Mike Novogratz said when he was asked the most difficult question on Bloomberg.
What about your price target here? This idea here that you believe digital assets will win out in the future, but you said Bitcoin could hit 500,000 in 5 years. 1 year is gone, and it's at 16,000. It'll take a lot to get there. So do you still believe that that's possible?
Not in 5 years, and I'll tell you why. The biggest change that happened, and the reason Bitcoin went from 69,000 down to the 20,000s, is Jay Powell decided to find his central banking, superpowers and start bashing inflation over the head with a series of rate hikes that have taken rates from 0 to 4+%. Like, it's pretty much that simple. It's why all frothy assets, growth assets that were quote inflation hedges went down, because we are in the process of beating inflation over the head. Yeah. I don't think long-term it's sustainable, given the political climate, that our governments are going to spend what they have. They're going to spend more than they have, like they always do. And in that case, you're going to see this inflation and the debasement of currency harder and harder to control. But right now, the Fed's in control, and they're doing a darn good job. And that's the main reason why crypto went down.
Well, he seemed desperate about what had recently happened. He did accept that his prediction was wrong, because Bitcoin is far from reaching $500,000 now. Given the darkest times lingering in the crypto market, it's just not possible Bitcoin can reach $500,000. Mike Novogratz said that now, his prediction for this price target is not for the next 5 years. Perhaps he wanted to say that now, the prediction is for the next centuries. However, after accepting that reaching $500,000 is not visible, he tried to answer why that happened in the first place. And yes, the logic and reasons he gave are quite strong. He said that the Fed came forward with its superpower of rising interest rates. In turn, it shunned all economic activity and made people use all their savings. It should be noted that savings and investment funds only grow when inflation is in check, and people have surplus money. However, when the prices of goods skyrocket, it becomes hard to keep even pennies in savings accounts or investment portfolios. When the Fed increased interest rates and inflation rose, people had to drain their savings accounts and reduce investments. Here's a little reminder to like the video if you are loving it. And if you don't want to miss videos about prudent investment and the crypto market, subscribe to our channel. Let's continue now. They had to pay their increasing bills. They are now being made to choose between survival or investment. Obviously, they will give up investing and care more about their survival. To maintain the standards of living, they have to let their investments go. They will even take more loans to keep up with the pace. What Mike Novogratz wants to say is that people have been bombarded with hundreds of economic problems. During such a time, they just take their money out of the market to first take care of their spending. That's why Bitcoin, earlier considered a hedge against inflation, saw a price decline. A tricky part to understand is, inflation didn't impact Bitcoin's price. Rather, diminishing investors in Bitcoin became the reason. Mike Novogratz said that governments would now keep on spending more than they can afford, which will continuously increase inflation. They will have to print more money, which will reduce their purchasing power. So during this time, if you tell normal families that the price of Bitcoin will reach $500,000 in the next 5 years, they won't invest even then. But why? Well, who will pay the bills if they seize the opportunity? Earlier, they were spending 80% of their income and investing the rest 20%. Now, inflation is using the extra 20% as well. And that was not it.
The rest of this malarkey that we've had with between Three Arrows and BlockFi and Celsius and all these companies that were either poorly run or fraudulently run certainly is hurting the overall confidence in crypto.
Right.
But this too shall pass. They will be brushed off into the dustbin of history.
Yeah.
And the industry itself is going to emerge having learned lessons stronger, and you're going to see the price take back off.
When investors came to know that crypto projects and exchanges like Celsius, FTX, and many others were doing shady businesses with their money, trust was lost. It played a significant loss in price declines because the investors got reserved. When the news surfaced that every crypto project might be involved in questionable businesses, confidence had to be gone. Therefore, high inflation and loss of trust made investors pull their money off the crypto market. However, if this had not happened, Bitcoin would have been on its track to achieving a $500,000 price. How could it not have achieved it? Already, it was at $69,000 within a year. Yet 5 more years were left for it to reach the ladder and approach $500,000. Achieving $100,000 was no longer a big thing at all. However, nobody knew that the crypto market had to face the black clouds. So where does Mike Novogratz see Bitcoin next? How long will Bitcoin take to reach $500,000? Well, he didn't answer this question because it would be too early to predict such a thing now. His earlier prediction proved wrong, but it had solid reasons behind it. Perhaps they would laugh if we ask all other crypto experts about the $500,000 price target. It's of no surprise that expecting $500,000 seems just a fictional idea, and that's the reason why Bitcoin can take centuries to reach this price. So does it mean you should leave Bitcoin? Well, Mike Novogratz didn't say that. He does think that Bitcoin will take more time than 5 years to reach $500,000. But that doesn't mean Bitcoin should be given up. On Bloomberg, he said that what's happening now will be whipped away and thrown into the baskets of history. In other words, he means that all the losses and uncertainties will come to an end, and the crypto market will see a rise again. Just at the end of the interview, he said something which is quite important. He said that soon, you will see the price take back off. In other words, it's not the end for Bitcoin. What do you think? How much will Bitcoin take now to reach $500,000? Is it practically possible that Bitcoin can achieve a $0.5 million price per coin? What's the time you can predict for such a price to get achieved? Try to give a time of more than 5 years because Mike Novogratz gave the same time, and now tables have been turned. Comment right below in the comment section about what you think about Bitcoin's future and its price. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, then please like and share the video and subscribe to the Metaverse Economy for more videos about the crypto market and investment insights. Until the next video, stay tuned.